Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling good today. Welcome to today's practice. My name is Kate McMahon. This is my channel and this is going to be a practice all about core strength. It's going to be great for anybody who is looking to build a little bit more core strength, or anyone who is just getting into yoga and really wants to work on their abdominal strength. We're going to start today in a Shavasana position, so make yourself comfortable, remove any pets that have taken up residence on your mat, and we'll get started. Taking a moment just to arrive onto your mat today. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. One more deep breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Bring the hand to rest on the belly and the right hand to rest on the chest. And just take a moment just to be aware of that flow of breath. Trying to really send the breath into that bottom hand, into the left hand. So as you inhale, that left hand lifts towards the sky. Just taking our awareness to the abdomen, to the core, right from the start of the class today. Taking 2 more nice deep breaths here. And then bringing the hands away. Take them out to the sides. They can be bent at the elbow or straight, whatever you have space for today. We're going to bend both knees. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Take a deep breath in here, and as we exhale, we're going to drop both knees down to the left hand side. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, drop the knees to the right, gaze over the left shoulder. So trying to keep both shoulder blades on the floor. And we're going to keep this movement flowing with the breath. Just warming into the abdomen, into the hips and thighs. Let's do once more either side. Inhaling, coming back to center. Bring the arms down by the side. Let's bring the left foot to the floor. Extend that right leg up into the air. And really try and straighten the leg as much as you can. If there's still a little bend in that knee, that's okay. Flex the foot. Trying to keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. We're going to slowly lower this right leg towards the floor. Nice and slow. Try not to touch the heel onto the mat, and then as we inhale, lift that leg back towards the sky. Exhale, slowly lower. Seem to have found a squeaky bit of floor. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Inhale, lift up, last 2. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, lifting up. And this time as you exhale, take the leg halfway, hold it here. So you want your thighs to be more or less in the same plane here. So your thighs are at the same level. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, lower that leg the rest of the way down, nice and slow. Bend that knee, draw it into the chest, give it a little squeeze. And then bring that right foot to the floor, extend the left leg up into the air. Flex the foot again, don't worry if there's a little bend in the knee. Exhale, slowly lowering. Try not to touch the heel to the floor. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lifting up. Nice and slow. Inhale, lift up. Last two. Last one, lowering that leg halfway. Try and have it so your thighs are in the same plane. Feel that tension coming from the tummy. So it's the tummy that's working here. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. One more deep breath in. And exhale, lower that leg all the way down towards the mat. Bend both knees, draw them into the chest, give them a little squeeze, have a little rock from side to side. And then let's extend both legs up into the air. Now if this feels like a lot on your lower back, take the hands underneath the hips just to give the lower back a little bit more support here. If you don't feel like you need that support, you can always bring the hands out. And if you want to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself, you can always take those arms overhead. Again, working on making sure that the head, neck, jaw and shoulders are relaxed here. It's the abdomen that's working. You're probably feeling this in the front of the thighs as well. Keep those feet flexed. One more deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to slowly lower. Remember to keep all that work, all that focus on the abdomen. Breathe. Slowly down to the mat. Well done. Bend those knees, wrap the arms around the knees, draw the nose in close, and let's gently rock ourselves all the way up to a seated position. Take those legs out in front. Bring the arms by the sides of the body. Let the shoulders relax down. We're just going to let the hands sit just at the side of the hips here. Keep the legs active. Keep those feet pointed towards the sky. Shoulders down, neck nice and long here. We're trying to turn ourselves into the shape of a right angle. And this can be really challenging. It's one of those things where you're just sitting. It should be really easy, but actually we very rarely sit under our own steam. We're almost always leaning back in a chair or leaning back against something. So just taking a couple of breaths here. Same shape as we made on the floor. And if you want to make it a little more challenging for yourself, reach those arms into the air. Deep, slow breaths. One more deep breath. And exhale. Bring those arms all the way down. Let's roll our way from our seated position onto our hands and knees. Take those legs out behind you, give them a little stretch. Release any tension that built up in those thighs. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a deep breath in. We're going to extend right arm, left leg. Find your balance here. If this is too much for you today, bring that right hand back to the floor and we'll just do this movement with the knee. So see how you feel. Remember, this is your practice, not mine. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Whoa. Don't worry if you wobble, that's absolutely fine. Last one. Reaching it long. This time we're going to take the leg and arm out to the side. Try and keep them level. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring that hand down. Bring that knee down. Sink those hips back towards the heels. Bring the forehead to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Take a few deep breaths here. Relax the tummy, relax the thighs. Inhale, lifting all the way back up. Give everything a little wiggle. And then extend right leg, left arm. Again, find your balance. If you want to just do the leg today, that's absolutely fine. As you exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale. So keeping this movement nice and slow and controlled. Last one. Bring it in. Stretch it long. And then take the arm and the leg to opposite sides. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, bring that hand down. Bring that knee down. Sit back into your child's pose. Taking 3 nice, deep, slow breaths here. I really have found a squeaky bit of floor. One more deep breath. Inhale, lifting all the way back up. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. We're going to press back into our downward facing dog. So just give everything a nice little stretch here. Alternately press the heels towards the floor. Make sure the hands are spread nice and wide, fingers are wide. The whole of the hand is pressing into the mat. Try not to lock the elbows here. We're using the muscles in the shoulders to really press the floor away here. Tailbone reaching for the sky. And once you feel like you're quite nice and balanced here, bend those knees, draw the tummy in. Let the neck get really nice and long. Take a deep breath in. And exhale here. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to come long into our plank. Step those feet back a little if you need to. Finding your version of plank. So either bring both knees to the floor. Bring one knee to the floor. Or have both knees lifted. Whatever works for you today. Deep, slow breaths. We're going to hold it here for 3. If you've got one knee on the floor, now's the time to change to the other. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Bring those knees down. Bend the elbows, keep them tucked in close to the chest. Let's bring the chest down between the hands. Inhale, we're going to slide into a little baby cobra here. So keep the elbows tucked, shoulders down, neck long. Exhale, forehead comes back to the floor. Hello, Rolo. Inhale, reach up, stretching out the front of the body. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift up, last one. Exhale, press back into your child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Deep, slow breaths into the back of the body, feeling the belly press into the thighs as well as you inhale. Inhaling, lifting all the way back up. Make your way from your kneeling position onto your bum. And we're going to do a little boat pose. So keeping the chest as lifted as you can here, I will show you your options. Rock back, find your balance, and keeping a hold of the back of the thighs. Keep the chest lifted, extend the legs so that their shins are parallel with the floor. If this feels like you can do this and you want to take it a little deeper, you can always extend the arms out at the height of the shins. Keep that chest lifted though. If you feel like you start to round through the back of the body, maybe grab back a hold of those shins. Last option, if you want to take it even deeper today, straighten those legs. Nice and slow from wherever you are, we're going to work our way down to the mat. So try to keep the chest lifted. Oh, I'm shaking. Come all the way down. Very well done. Take a deep breath in. Sigh out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Sigh out through the mouth. Draw those heels in close towards the hips. Reach out, see if you can just scrape the back of your heel with your fingers. And as we inhale, we're going to nice and slow roll that tailbone up off the floor. Lift the hips towards the sky. Exhale, slowly come back down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly come back down. So we're just stretching out the psoas muscles and the lower abdomen, which we have worked quite hard today. Lift those hips towards the sky. Exhale, come back down. Last one. Press those hips up. Exhale, come all the way back down. Extend those legs nice and long. Bring the arms by the sides of the body. Take a deep breath in and let it go out through the mouth. Bending those knees, draw them into the chest, give them a little squeeze. Using that left hand, we're going to draw both knees down towards the left hand side. Extend that right arm out to the right, gaze to the right. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, using that right hand to guide the knees. Left arm extends out, shoulders stay on the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bring both those knees into the chest. Bring the hands underneath the hips and extend those legs up into the air. One last time. We're going to hold it here. 5 breaths. If this is too much for you today and you are close to a wall, feel free to turn around and bring those feet up a wall. Having your feet raised is so soothing for the nervous system. It's really relaxing for the whole body. So just taking a little time here, either with your feet up a wall or having your feet raised in the air. Just making sure you're supporting the lower back wherever you are. Two more breaths. And then slowly bend those knees, draw them back into the chest, give them a little squeeze. Make your way back along your mat if you have moved. Bring the legs out long, a little bit of space in between, arms slightly away from the sides of the body, palms facing the sky. And just let the whole body relax. Bring that left hand back to the abdomen. Bring the right hand back to the chest. Taking some deep, nourishing breaths into the abs. And then staying here, taking a little bit longer in your Shavasana if you want, or gradually making your way onto your side. Finding your way up to a comfortable seated position. Back nice and straight, neck nice and long. Bring the hands to rest on the knees, palms facing out or in. Closing today's practice with one deep cleansing breath in through the nose, side out through the mouth. Bring the hands to heart center, rub them, create a little warmth. Place those palms gently over the eyes and let that warmth sink in. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you would like to join my classes or join one of my programs, please head over to yogawithkatemcmahon.com. Thank you.